Thor. You know him as the Asgardian god of thunder and lightning, in myth, legend, and recently in pop culture. But to the man with a hammer, everything soon starts to look like a nail. Today we examine the phenomenon called man or godling with a hammer syndrome. You see, when we develop skills and start associating ourselves with this is who I am, this is my skill, this is what I do, and make only that distinction, not evaluating other skills perhaps, or not even taking the time to see if our skill is truly useful for our deepest, greatest purpose. When we go about soon not being able to disassociate from our skill, we see ourselves as this particular thing or that particular thing. I'm a lawyer, this is what I do. I'm a doctor, this is what I do. I'm an engineer, this is what we do. If we only start analyzing things in terms of our skill or our beliefs, we soon are unable to see the usefulness of other skills, of other beliefs, which might even better serve us than the skill set or belief set that we happen to have. And so here's the danger. Consider a skill that you just picked up but never really got to analyze, to figure out if this truly served you. Perhaps you were brought up in that culture, or it was inculcated in you. Perhaps it's part of a belief set, social, political, religious perhaps. I don't know. And suppose these no longer serve you in the new environment you're in. Well, what happens? Of course, things start to go south very quickly. And this is a very common scenario where people with a hammer, people with just one skill that they haven't even bothered to evaluate, soon begin connecting their identity with this so much so that they cannot remove their identity from this particular skill. And so the problem arises when their skill loses usefulness, when their belief set proves not useful, and perhaps even dangerous or aggressive or destructive. So, what to do? What to do? Well, the invitation is this. If you find yourself in such a situation that you have in fact become a Thor, a godling of sorts in your own little world, if you have become a man with a hammer, starting to think that everything is a nail, it's perhaps time to evaluate the consequences of where this thinking, this identification has brought you. Is it serving you? Are your beliefs serving you? Is your skill actually still valuable in the world you live in right now? And the invitation is merely to reconsider and to perhaps reevaluate your skill set and your mindset and see what that changes in your life. This has been Strix, and I hope you join us for more critical evaluations of mind and things that truly matter. Cheers.